Innovative creativity. Creative creativity is more than just active creativity. To be able to actively picture things, to see and hear things in one's mind, is an important capability. It doesn't have to involve much creativity, however, does it? Fantasizing, for instance, is a procedure of creativity. It can include a fancy dream world, but one full of all the important things that many individuals think of. Imaginative imagination, then, needs to consist of the capability not simply to picture things, however to picture initial things. It is seeing things that others do not see, and coming up with new ideas. So how do you cultivate this? Creative creativity. First, exercise your basic creativity. It can be as simple as believing in images more, or listening to music in your mind. Play little movies in your mind, up until you can see them on command. This is an easy process, but for those of us that can't quickly do it naturally, it can take a great deal of practice. Fortunately, it is not an unpleasant activity. The second part of developing your creative imagination is to get more imaginative in your thinking and thinking of. Start by paying attention to your imagination. Our subconscious minds give us more of what we focus on. Ignore imaginative elements of your life, and you're informing your subconscious they are unimportant. On the other hand, if you note when you're imaginative, your subconscious mind will start feeding you more innovative concepts. Different surroundings can also motivate your creativity. Desire more imagination in your love life? Hike up a mountain with your partner. Do you write? Try resting on a roofing system to compose. Want new ideas for your business? Take a notepad to the park and sit by the duck pond. A modification of environment can get your thinking out of its ruts. You can play video games that exercise your imaginative imagination. One such game utilizes a strategy called principal mix. Alone or with other gamers, you integrate random concepts or things in brand new ways, to see who has the best idea. A thermometer and a signboard, for instance, could produce an idea for a sign that checks the weather and adjusts the message accordingly, come in out of the heat for a cold beverage, or be available in out of the rain and warm up with our premium coffee. Do not wait for imaginative creativity. Creative motivation definitely can strike at any time, however it strikes more frequently when there is work instead of waiting. If you want to come up with innovative creations, begin psychologically redesigning whatever you see. Envision a much better bicycle, a faster mail service, or a much better chair. Continue this for 3 weeks, and it will become a practice. Obviously, imaginative creativity goes beyond fixing particular issues or inventing things. Truly imaginative minds are always coming up with the questions too, not simply the solutions. If you wish to be more innovative all the time, concentrate on 3 things. 1. Altering your perspective. A kid may believe that working just to not work to retire is ridiculous. Thinking from that point of view may provide you concepts for how to generate income doing things you delight in. Seeing the world as a bear sees it may offer a painter imaginative new ideas. Looking at things from a customer's perspective is a sure method to find imaginative improvements for a business. See everything from numerous perspectives. 2. Challenging your presumptions. What if restaurants didn't have staff members? Visitors pay a maker as they enter, feed themselves at a buffet, and whatever is as automated as possible, so one owner-operator could run a big restaurant alone. Obstacle all your assumptions for practice. Do you actually need to pay rent? Do swimming pools need water? Can exercise be a bad thing? 3. Let your concepts run wild. Does a flying bed seem silly? It could result in the concept of a helium bed mattress. When you get off it in the morning, it floats out of the way, approximately the ceiling. Perfect for small apartments. Do not stifle your imagination. Relax, and let ideas come. You can always discard them later. For these strategies to be a regular part of your thinking, utilize them routinely. Because it takes a number of weeks to develop a routine, advise yourself to utilize them every day. Write a few of your favorite strategies on a card and carry it with you. Look it over throughout the day and use the techniques to anything. Quickly, you'll have a more creative imagination.